Hello and welcome to a black screen while I get this set up. My editing prowess is still 0. I might consider getting an editing software with like my next paycheck, but there's also about like 100 other things I want to get with my next paycheck, so we'll see about that. Anyway, since I tried to stream my creative world and it didn't go very well, that's on YouTube if you want to see that. I thought I'd do like a tour on here, and then I might do just like some videos, because this is a recording, not a stream. And I'm gonna do a tour of the castle, then I'm gonna do another video and do a tour of my more recent big build on there. Oh no, why? No, oh no, it crashed. Why would it crash? It worked so well just a minute ago, but then I turned on some music in the background. That's all I changed. I literally did a test run of this before we even got here. You make me sad. Please work. Please. Okay. Let's go this way. A little bit laggy, but it was for the first time anyway. Just loading up a bit. Okay, the fires are looking good. Alright, so let me introduce you. This is Broken Rose Castle. I'm going to do a full tour with the lore. If you can hear my fan in the background, I apologize. It's blowing like directly on the microphone because it's blowing directly on me. Because it is like in the 70s here and I have no AC whatsoever at all. That is also why we have no face cam. Because it's hot, so I'm not dressed nice and my hair is a wreck and I just don't really want to be on camera right now. Anyways, this is Broken Rose Castle. This is the only entrance, but it looks kind of pretty from the outside. Now, you could go through there right away as your immediate entrance to Broken Rose Castle, and I'm sure that's what most people will do. But I'm actually going to tour this to you the way that I built it. So, this room, this main entrance hall, was what I built first. I built it out of the side of that cliff that we saw earlier. I wanted it to look like the castle was growing out of it or had been built into it. And this hallway right here that we're going to be about going into, the West Wing. Oh, and this is Little Butler II. Don't ask what happened to Little Butler I, but he holds a little redstone torch and he looks after us here. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the West Wing. So this was actually built into a cave that was coming out of the side of this cliff. So this hallway follows the trajectory of that, which is why it doesn't make a ton of sense. Oh, I need to fix these torches. I'm not gonna do that on stream. I kind of want to, or not on stream, on video. I kind of want to though. So you will see these pink walls. These are what most of the hallways are made out of, and usually they have lights built into the side, which I will do with this one eventually. So after I did this, the next part I made was the storage room down here. Made it out of wood. All these chests are backwards because I wanted them to be that way. Yeah, there's nothing stored in here right now, but I'm genuinely considering adding some stuff in here, like if I just like... So it's in creative mode right now. I should have mentioned this is a creative world. But I might change it to survival sometimes just to like play on my own with like some god gear or whatever, and things that I collect during that could maybe stay in the storage room if I'm feeling like that. The library, shh. No, please tell me the librarian didn't get out. Oh, please, for the love of God, tell me no. Oh, no, please come back in. Please. What if I begged you? Sir Daniel can go wherever he wants. Oh my god. Okay, so those guys can't open doors, but if they go somewhere they're not supposed to be, they are very hard to get back. This is Sir Earl Nightingale. He just kind of hangs out in the library most of the time. And this is the librarian. He's holding a sword, because if you're not quiet, you'll regret it. This is a library maze, but it's really easy. If you just kind of stick to this wall, you get through it right away. And I'm lost in my own thing because I was distracted. Oh wait, no I'm not. Thanks Earl Nightingale. You really helped me out there. So from here, what I made was, I got some nice ceilings, got the lights, and I made these, and with the bell. These little stations right here with the barrel and the candles are all throughout the library maze. This is our enchanting room. These chests are all empty. I have an ender chest here, which I do store things in. So I'm keeping... What you will see soon is that I'm doing lore for a lot of the builds that I'm doing. And things that are still in progress are being written here. This is for if I was ever traveling. I have a lodestone like in my room or something, so this would always lead me back to Broken Rose Castle. I'm trying to do some mapping of the area of what I've built so far, and these are for the current project, which is way down the line for you guys. But yeah, we've got this. Some anvils. And these are to store any enchanting books that you weren't using or might use later, because these are chiseled bookshelves, which, oh my gosh, I'm so glad they added these to the game. I can't wait to show you my room. Okay, so most bookshelves, why I'm probably not going to do chiseled bookshelves in a lot of places is because they won't be full. This is my room, by the way. It is, like I said, so I'm going in the order of what I built things. So I built the enchanting room first, then I kind of came down here, and I built my room. The maid hangs out in here, and oh my gosh, these are all real books that have real writing in them and are sorted. I know. So I'm not going to read them all to you, but what you should know is that these bookshelves are all the lore for a nearby village, which is called Learton. These are for a nearby religion, a nearby temple that's kind of hidden underground, but associated with Learton. And these are all lore of... Ooh, I have to kind of clean this out a bit. I don't want to do that. I'm using that. I'm not using any of these slabs. The only... No, I will be using those. Not using you. Not using you anymore. Sorry, I'm just like currently working on a build, so... I don't need you. I'm not using you currently. I don't need you currently. We can do that later. Bed we don't need. You we don't need, but we usually keep. So a lot of the things we have on here are just things that I generally use. So I end up using shears and flint and steel a lot no matter what I'm building. And lanterns. Sometimes I keep torches for just like quick lighting up what I'm doing. I use grass blocks a lot to replace broken things. These are all for the current project I'm working on. Anyway, goodness. I wanted to do that so I can show you these. So these are the lore books for the castle that are finished, the castle that we're in, Broken Rose. And these are all also for the castle but are unfinished. So the lore for Castle Broken Rose is a little weird. You'll get the idea. Hold on, is this the Broken Rose, Neopan Volume 1, and Premium Volume 1? It's actually probably... Yes, this is the first... Okay, so I'm also showing you the lore things that I've done first. So it's not brilliant for Broken Rose, because when I first started this world, I kind of thought Broken Rose was all I was going to do. It was only later that I knew that I was going to be expanding it a lot more. So yeah, we start with entry 1 of a personal journal here. Hello, my name is Lily. This is going to be my personal journal, not to be confused with my experimental journal. I found something incredible, a new energy source, something that could free us from our limit. I just need to look into it a little and record my findings. While I study it, I shall take notes. Entry 2. I have come across an abandoned castle. Peculiarly, there is little to no furniture. Wow. The writer in me has to edit as I read. There is little to no furniture here other than the bookshelves in the library. The really strange thing is that there aren't really books in them. They're just carved to look like bookshelves. The library is a maze that leads to a small room that emanates a strange energy and the stairs to the lower levels. I'm not quite ready to go down those stairs, so for now I'm avoiding them. I've started to clean the very empty upper levels. The east wing is just an unfinished empty tower, so really only sweeping and such to do there, but the west wing is the library and the lower levels. It'll be a bit more work, but I haven't found any leads on the energy I've decided to call M Premium yet, so all I have is time. Okay. Experimental log 1. Object 1, dirt block. Break equals a size decrease, consolidation into block, disappearance into the phenomena now titled inventory, see example log 2 or M Premium volume 2. Place, size expansion, compound mixing with adjoining blocks, and removal from inventory. This is the study of so Lily is a person from our world who discovered the energy from a Terran reality going towards the Minecraft world. And obviously Minecraft does not exist in the other world because that would be silly. So she's studying what she finds here and trying to see if she can harness the energy, the inherent magic of Minecraft for real life. These are the second ones, aren't they? Join objects. Yeah. Okay. The first one for M Premium is M Premium Volume 1. This is actually the first one I wrote, I'm pretty sure. M Premium is what I've decided to call the new energy I discovered. It comes from an entirely different realm from our own, just buried behind plain view. Oh, I can't fix it. I signed it. When I first discovered its source a couple of weeks ago, in a tear of reality, I stocked up on books and entered through it. The important thing to note about M Premium is its ability to completely nullify forces that on Earth are immutable. Here in this realm, gravity is a mere suggestion. Here, density and force flow and change like the wind, and its own personal rules of consistency. It's very difficult to store currently, so I am working on a device which will be able to transport me back to the real world. I have a contingency notice set to reveal my whereabouts should I remain here for longer than 3 months, so fellow scientists will come for me if I'm not efficient enough. I already went through. Did I go through my M Premium notes too? I did, I think. Neopan Volume 1. The New World, I have decided to write out. The New World. I've decided to write out some notes about this world I found, which I have decided to call Neopan. Neopan is directly connected to Earth through the universal tear. I used to travel here. It contains a variety of life and biomes, which I will detail here. Volume 1, Life Forms. Neopan supports a variety of Earth life, only different due to the effects for the known phenomena that affects all matter exposed to M Premium. See Entry 1 of M Premium notes. However, Neopan also supports life the likes of which I have never come across. Roaming the land only at night are zombies, slow-moving humanoid men with green skin, torn clothing, and a ferocious bite. They are slow-moving but have exceptional eyesight. They can see me from a longer distance than any other life form here. Skeletons. These creatures are, well, they're skeletons. They wield bows and arrows, but the strange thing about these is that they never run out of arrows. You see, they, as creatures of Neopan, have access to the inventory function, but after some math, I have discovered that even if their entire inventory was filled with arrows, they still have too much. I might need to make use of this resource. Further study is needed. Giant spiders. These huge spiders have the requisite 8 limbs, are roughly the size of half a human, and have glowing red eyes. Not fun. Sizzlers. These creatures have a green and textured appearance, a human height, and 4 small limbs they walk upright on. These creatures are incredibly dangerous due to their suicidal tendency to explode near humans. I don't understand at all how this trait could have developed in their species, especially considering the complete lack of humans other than me. But these creatures are too dangerous to contain and study, so for now they will remain unstudied. Shadow people. These creatures seem the most mysterious so far. These creatures are much taller than me, entirely made of shadow, and have glowing purple eyes. They make some strange noises and they can teleport. They are relatively non-hostile unless, as I learned quite unfortunately, you make eye contact with them. These creatures are very dangerous but do seem containable. More experimentation definitely necessary. Neopan also supports many life forms that are known on Earth. I will list them here. Pig, horse, cow, sheep, rabbit. So the thing about this journal is that it is done based off what she's seen. So villagers are not in here. Frogs, I think, are also not in here. Slimes are not in here. Also, no nether mobs are in here, even though they are in the castle. I would assume that they showed up after this journal was written. But yeah, it's only things that she has seen at the time of writing this that are included. Since all these creatures have been exposed to M Premium, they have the inventory function. However, creatures here only seem to pick up and drop certain items. With some experimentation, I will discover and list these items. Zombie, rotten meat, iron, potatoes. Skeleton, bow, arrow, bone. Giant spider, red eye, string. Sizzler, powder. Shadow people, strange green glass orbs. Pig, pork. Horse, leather. Cow, leather beef. Sheep, wool mutton. Rabbit, fur, and meat. This is all the information I've gathered so far. The Broken Rose. It's supposed to say the Broken Rose, because that's the name of the castle we're currently in. Part 1. I first noticed something strange about the castle when I first found it, but I just chalked it up to my exhaustion. I found an entrance in the morning, but after leaving to gather some food, I returned to find the entrance gone. This is because at the time of writing this, I had not built the entrance to the castle. I had actually, I think maybe there was, well no, because there was not much there, but I did not have an entrance to actually get into the castle at the time of writing. I'd gone days without sleep due to the monsters that roam the land. It took me forever to climb my way up to a window, and I deeply feared for my life many times. The next time I noticed the peculiarities of the castle were when I started cleaning. Cleaning the main room went fine, but once I started cleaning the library, things got strange. The fake bookshelves are arranged in the maze, but the room itself is not big enough for it to be very difficult. However, as I was cleaning, it kept rearranging itself. At first I wasn't sure, so I started leaving trails of dirt in my wake. Not only did this prove me sane, but it also seemed to agitate the changes more. At first I was terrified and I considered leaving, but the memory of sleepless nights surrounded by monsters kept me in my place. I continued my cleaning. As I cleaned, the changes began to slow down. However, then they started up again. This time, rather than confusing me, the shelves began to clear the way for me. It became clear the longer I stayed here that the castle was alive. I assume this is either due to its location in this world or the exposure to M Premium. I have named it Broken Rose, after its incomplete form and beautifully rosy hallways. It has provided me shelter in this turbulent world, so in exchange I shall provide utmost care and respect. Part 2. The castle is building itself. Today, as I was making my way through the library, the shelves rearranged themselves to reveal a new room. There's nothing in it, and it's new. That's not all, however. It has also been growing upwards. It has built itself towers on top of the main entrance hall. It also constructed an entrance and some windows. She has a face now, but the entrance is still not exactly accessible. Still, I see the effort and I respect it. I have come to trust Rose, and so I will now begin my descent into hoping she'll protect me from anything spooky in the basement. Okay, I believe that's everything. M Premium notes, this is volume 2. Objects affected by M Premium develop a central molecule which generates a force similar to gravity, which forces the remaining molecules that are designated as the same object, see log 1, the inventory. It's supposed to say they make themselves blocks, but it does not. The inventory is a phenomenon that affects individuals who are subjected to M Premium. Humans, see X log 2, and creatures, see X log 2b, exposed to M Premium develop an interdimensional storage space which only they have access to. When a creature dies, anything in their inventory is left behind. Ta-da! Alright, let's put these back. And then I have to destroy them, which hurts me every time. Because in creative, you just get duplicates. Oh, there we go. There we are. Okay. Yep, and I have these. These are all empty. Thank God. I'm sure when I opened that, a few of you were just like, ugh. But yeah, this is my nice little room. I'm gonna continue downwards. So I built this room. No, this guy's such a bully. He bullies this guy so much. This poor man. He was actually the first prisoner in here. I built this, and I looked through the spawn eggs, spawning different things to find what I wanted for a prisoner, and he ended up being the guy. And I left this window for, like, just for him to be able to see. Not so this guy could attack him. That was on an accident. Or I didn't realize he would do that. Then I added this guy later, and I thought he was super cool. if a bit mean. I think I want to come up with some lore for these two, but I do not have any currently. Anyway, this is supposed to lead to a dungeon. It actually right now leads to a skeleton spawner, which works. I could wait here for it to work. I wish I was on stream so I could ask people. There's nothing in there because I'm in creative, so I haven't really bothered to kill any skeletons. But they do spawn. Yep, there they are. They do funnel down to right here. And I can kill them, and these hoppers lead to this chest. This is not survival accessible, which I'm trying to make my world survival accessible, but I haven't built the elevator yet for this mechanism. I will eventually. But for now, let's head back up. This is a pretty long video. I mean, I don't know whether the next one, because the next one is the town of Laerton, which I'm excited about. It's another big project I did. But I kind of forgot how much went into this castle, because the people I showed, I didn't really go into too much detail with them. I'm so excited. So this video I'm going to be posting on YouTube, where I post my usual videos. But I also might post a link to it on Tumblr, because I've been meeting some nice people there. Okay, this is the East Wing. This was my second big project in this thing. Yeah, I know. So this whole entrance hall, I only recently had built an entrance here, and these stairs led up to nothing. This was not here, so there was no way to go into this room. And this whole time, it was just this small area. The East Wing. So this pink section, this south tower, was not here when I first started. I kind of want to go there, but I told myself I would go in the order of building it. So this whole pink section was not here. It was just this darker pink section continuing. It's called the Snake Hallway. It was not called that when I started building it. Okay, the living room. This was done first, but it was also done kind of shoddily. So all that was in here when I first started building this were these lanterns. And then I moved on to Leo's room, which we'll see next. But then later I came back, I added the fireplace, some paintings. There's only so many paintings, but I have so many, like, in different areas in this world because it's so easy to use. I found that I really liked using candles, so you'll also see that. So things that you will see a lot of. Bookshelves, lanterns, candles, and paintings. They're nice. These leaves, these little particles, they're coming from Leo's room, which I will show you now. Leo is king of the castle. He gets all of the respect and all of the things. So, oh my gosh, I have to tell you the story of Leo. So, when I was first building the library, I spawned Little Butler the first. And he was going to be in the main room. But he got into the library. Anyway, his name was going to be Leo. Because I spawned him, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute, and I got, like, the name tag Leo made, and then I was like, well, I don't really want to name him that, because Leo should be somebody, like, living in the castle, and I want to name this guy Lil Butler. So I just kept the name tag Leo, and then I built this room, and decided what to spawn in it for Leo later. So this is Leo's room. His lights are the only ones, I think, in the entire world so far that actually work. And they're always on because I'm scared monsters will spawn, even though I have carpet here. You know what? If we have carpet, they're fine, right? What about here? Would monsters spawn in this room? You think monsters would come from Leo? I don't know. Anyway, for now, just in case, we'll keep those on. Then we have Leo's little garden, which is not super easy to see through, but I got a little mushroom, a little cherry tree, a little rose. And you can see this from the outside. It looks very pretty because I added those on the side. And this little spore flower is what's dropping those leaves all the way to the living room. He's got some fish and got some string to play with. I thought that he might enjoy the toys. And then Leo gets all the shinies. So when I first made this world, I had intended to play on it in survival after doing some building. I don't really intend to do that now, though I might for fun sometimes. So I kind of intended to make it so I wouldn't have any resources that I could use, because that would feel like cheating. Leo was the exception. Already. Oh, and these were the lights I was talking about earlier. I want to put these in the other hallway as well, the west wing. Then I built this little farm. Then I built a potato farm because I have to have a potato farm in honor of Technoblade. I was gonna do like a bunch of farms going up, but I didn't do that. You'll see what I did. Okay, so from here, this whole thing was broken open and I went to make the entrance. And I had decided I wanted the... Oh, and I built this tower. No, not that tower. Yeah, no, that tower. I believe. I think. Yes, this tower. I built this tower all the way up, because I knew that I wanted this hallway to wrap around it. I really liked the way the fences looked going up from here, because like, okay, so originally when I was building it down there, the hallway was not meant to be seen at all. It was supposed to be kind of like secretively just peeking out from the mountain, but then I had to wrap it around to get to like the other places, and I was like, well, if you're wrapping around here, I want to make you go through the other tower. So we have the anti-grav here room. This I built first. Brilliant, beautiful. There's supposed to be a shulker there. There's not. And yeah, this would work in survival, but you'd probably die. You get hit with a shulker, you fly up to the sky, and then you fall down onto the slime. That's fun. So yep, it goes up here, and it's like a long, useless hallway because I just wanted it to go around, you know? I just wanted it to go around the towers. Comes up to here. So at this point, I had built the pink tower I showed you earlier, which I will go back and show you, but for now I'm going to finish this one, and then I'll go down to the other one and show you. The dining room. We got the chef in here, doing his best, and some delicious mushrooms. This room is very incomplete, but I also don't care. I don't have any intentions to fix this room. This is like a storage room, I guess. It's got a bunch of suspicious soup. So this suspicious soup gives saturation, this gives healing, and this is milk. It says clean up everywhere, because that's like to get rid of potion effects. Alrighty. Yeah, this kitchen was kind of a bit of a lackluster build, to be totally honest, but it's cute for what it is. I kept telling myself I had to make a kitchen, and I just never wanted to. Oh, the exploration room is adorable. This is Lila, named after Lila and Miraculous Ladybug. She's a little fox. There used to be glowberries here, but she got stuck like that, so I broke them. But she's just stuck again. Oh, this is where the lodestone is. So this is where that compass I showed you earlier, that one, will lead me. And got a little map area, some places to do some storage. Are you the same thing? Yeah, I think you're the same thing. Yeah, just genuinely, just a pretty cute little place. And then, pardon me, my allergies are pretty crazy. The librarian and little butler's room. So I decided after building this that the librarian and little butler were going to be brothers. It just makes sense, you know, they're both little piglin guys. So you come on in, we got some nether vibes. Obviously, this is the librarian side of the room, which little butler's in. We got ender chests, some black candles, and lots of books. Oh my gosh, this ceiling. So let me tell you about this. So I really liked the pattern, that was fine. What wasn't were these copper blocks. Those right there were, these are nothing. These are just books. They don't have anything written in them. They're not doing anything. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, these. I wanted them to be turned off and audible, but I really struggled with the redstone for some reason, because for some reason it's not the same as the redstone for like the ones I did in Leo's room, the little lantern lights. Whatever, I had a hard time. It was not fun. Anyway, then we've got little butler's room, which isn't really like a butler side of the room, but I guess you could say, like, he's got some music, he's got some nether plant life, and a torch flower, which is not nether, but I just thought it was fitting. I think I should move this. I don't think that's in there intentionally. Well, I don't mind it. I don't know, I haven't decided. But technically this is the librarian the second, and this is little butler the third. They like this because I wanted them to be in their rooms and like hang out in their rooms, but I also didn't want to take them from the library or from like the main entrance. So I just named them the second and the third. You get away from there before I get out. I did the same with the maid and the Earl Nightingale, but the maid went missing. Did I pass Earl Nightingale's room? Oh, you know what? It's in the other tower. So this is the maid's room. She's not in here anymore because, like I said, she disappeared. But her bed is up here because, you know, I don't know why that's there. But yeah, and I did this, so for the lighting for her room, I did this cool thing where I put, like, campfires in and then I boxed them up, and I actually really like it. And I did it kind of everywhere because you wanted the lighting. I don't like the ones on the floor, but I was kind of committed to using this for the whole thing, so I did. They go up and they release themselves into a little tree garden I have on top of here. You guys don't get to see the tree garden because it's not accessible from inside the castle. But yeah, in the maid's room, she's got some places to do some seamstressing and put some stuff up, but she hasn't, and yeah, it's neat. Okay, let's see if we can, it might be faster to just walk. Let's see if I can try to speed run my way to the other tower, because I know as much as I like walking through these hallways, you guys might not like it quite as much. Especially with how long this hallway is, for no reason. Down here. Through here. No, yep, we're getting closer. I'm so glad that I actually decided to do this. I'm actually kind of surprised at how long this is taking, which is nice. The southern tower. Oh, I only found out when building the southern tower that I can do two-way signs. So that's, you know. Yay! Oh, and then it comes up here. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm surprised by how long this is taking, and I'm kind of thrilled about it, because I didn't think that I had a... Hold on, let me, I've been doing this the whole time. I think it's kind of silly. What was I doing? I've been using a shovel to kill, monsters that I don't want hanging around. It actually works pretty well, okay? I'm not just saying anything. A netherite shovel does quite a bit of damage. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd have enough just doing a tour of the castle for like a video, but this is definitely long enough. Okay, so this is the gardener's room. He gets stuck a lot. Come on, come the other way. There you are. He likes to get himself stuck behind these little things. He is so cool though, isn't he? I actually kind of came up with an idea to do... Well, that's spoilers. We won't talk about that. But I just found out about him after I built this room. Like, I built this room in general, and then I was looking for something to spawn in to be the gardener, and then I found this guy. I don't even remember what he's called. I wonder if I can find it. Like, I'm sure I'll recognize it on sight. Husk. It's not a husk. Breeze, cod, dolphin. Bogged. He's a bogged. Which is just, isn't he so neat? And he's stuck again. You can stay stuck. You're gonna hang out over there. But yeah, and I've got these little shelves with a bunch of different flowers on them. Anyway, it's just a cute little room. We've been in here for a while. Let's go up here to Earl Nightingale's room, which always gets covered by the vines, because I didn't ever do the thing where I make it not do that. We have Earl Nightingale II, because like I said, the real Earl Nightingale is down in the library. His bed is long, because he is a, you know, he's a tall boy, so he'd have a long bed. He's got some enchanting things, because they let off kind of the same particles. His room's kind of sick, you know. His room is the only one with paintings in it, and oh, so you can't really see it, because I covered it with paintings. But look at this freaking sick pattern I did on the walls. Hold on, I'm actually going to get rid of you. So it's kind of hard to tell, but it actually goes up on the side. So like you see pink, 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 and then it'd be like the darker pink, darker pink, darker pink, then the blue, then the brown, then it starts over at pink again. It's just so cool. It's just sick. Anyway. Yeah, I think, nope, we haven't seen the main area yet. Let's actually fly over there. I don't know how I feel about that being open. I knew that I wanted this to be like an open air area, but I also at the same time was kind of like, like, you know what I mean? That's like just like an opening to the castle. It's not very well defended. Oh, all of those campfires are down there, by the way, to try and prevent mob spawning. Because there were just like a lot of them spawning down there all the time during the day. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Anyway, going into this room. This room's kind of sweet. This room was like the last thing I built. We've got some banners here. I haven't really decided what's for what, but I think maybe this one's gonna be for Lyreton. I'm also working on one that I'm not completed on. These have nothing in them. I might write something in them sometime. But I was kind of... So Lyreton is something I want to do another video on soon. That is... Hold on, let me show you. These maps need to be updated. Is that the maps that I have in my ender chest? Let's see. Yeah, because these are... Yeah. Some of these are really outdated, so let's, Oh wait, so it'd be like that. Where's the other one? This one? Oh, but this matches up like this. I see. So it would have to be, hold on. You'd go in like that. And then you'd go. Shush, I got this. I got this. There we go. This is what Lyreton looks like, but there's also something down here. Is it this one? I'm trying to see. I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one. Yes. And this one. Yes. Okay. So this is accurate with this final one right here going up there like that. Perfect. Oh, I have infinite of these. Yeah, cool to update that actually. That's nice. But yeah, this is Little Lyreton. It's adorable. We'll do a tour of that soon. I'm not there. That's where I was when I made the map, I think. Whatever. Oh, yep, and this is where I was when I made the map for the castle. I see. Yeah, no, it's neat. Anyways, that is actually the... No, it's not. I have these towers. They're really kind of easy, though. Little library rooms. The other side is an exact mimic, but in between is the ladies' room. So this is going to be a lady who is going to be a witch. I'm going to spawn a witch in here, but I never did. And I don't think I'm ever going to. So this room's just kind of a mystery. And like I said, just an exact mirror of the other. If you want to come up here, there were ladders that led up here and these kind of opened. I guess final thing I could show would be the tree garden that I said is inaccessible from the building. Because it is. You can't get up here from there. Yeah. Hold on. You want to see this? Can I show chat? Oh, I just logged in, so you don't see it. Usually I have like a bunch of those going up the time said day things. The forest is, you might know a little, you might be able to tell, a little modified, a little put in there. I wanted some woods between the castle and Lyreton, because I wanted a reason why Lyreton didn't really know about the castle. And yeah, I'm excited to talk about it. I mean, it's gonna be great. This was super fun. Bye guys. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Oh my goodness, no. that was super fun. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!